Everyone's worried about you. Are you okay? Are you all right, man? Appreciate it, man. I hope you're good, man. All right, cheers. Diddy, we're just trying to figure out what's going on. That's all. People just want to know if you feel sorry, if things are gonna, what's going on with that. I'm sorry to bug you. All right.
No. Have a good day.
All right, you too. You think people will forgive you, Diddy?
Hey y'all, I know you about sick of Diddy as me, but I can't help but have something to say about this ninja. They showed him on TMZ walking around in Miami, puffing on his blunt or whatever, acting so unbothered. On another note, a lot of backlash, of course, has come out after Diddy made that so-called apology. And, I questioned why didn't he apologize to Cassie directly in my little video I posted. But turns out legally, supposedly, he can't say her name. So very strict NDA clause with regard to the settlement between him and Cassie, apparently. Now, there's been a lot of celebrities speaking out, some on behalf of Diddy, like Charleston White.
In some relationships, some people like fighting and fucking and making up. Shit, nigga, I know my auntie and my uncle did. And then just think, man, they was fucking and getting high together. They blowing cocaine, doing mollies. Now, don't act like Cassie don't like to fuck and freak. And I'm sure, man, come on now. Nah, man, y'all ain't fit to trick me to go against Diddy because he was whooping this bitch. And mighty fact, the bitch ain't come out and said.
I know he don't count, but he's ridiculous. Then you got Kelly Price. She seems to always be on the wrong side of things. Did you guys watch that R&B singer show she was on with it was like a collaborative cast? I can't think of all the people, but she was problematic. But yeah, there's people speaking out against Diddy though. Charlemagne, of all people, finally is saying something about Diddy that makes sense. Yeah, he shockingly gave Diddy Donkey of the Day. And we've been waiting on him to put Diddy in his place and finally dish out some accountability on this dude. Not that Charlemagne is the best at doing that, because he didn't even do that for himself. With regard to Jessica White, you can look that up on YouTube. If you don't know that whole rabbit hole, you can go down. Yeah, Peloton, the bike company who he used to campaign for, music has been taken down. And I think also his artists, any bad boy artists, which is, in my opinion, unfair to those artists. However, he's getting the money anyway. So I guess it's the right thing to do. There's a lot of people speaking out who should be speaking out against Diddy and denouncing Diddy. Some of these people have already come out and supported him, like his ex-bodyguard, Roger Bonds, who initially came out against him, but then all of a sudden changed his tune. And we, all assumed it was because he needed help from Diddy to try to get his son out of prison in Africa. That's a whole other story. Then the mayor of New York, Eric Adams, do you guys remember when he gave Diddy a key to the city last year, like late last year? Diddy got a lot of accolades, actually, and I think it was all in preparation for all of this stuff coming down the pike. He knew the avalanche was about to fall on him. But Eric Adams was asked, is he going to revoke that key to the city or rescind it? And he didn't even give really a positive yes or no. He just said, we're going to analyze things. There's really nothing to analyze. After seeing that video, I didn't need to see the video, but after seeing the video, we know Diddy ain't shit, never was shit, and he ain't shit today. I don't care what he had to say in that fake apology video. The proof is in the pudding, and he's the pudding. Look at how he's just strolling around like nothing is going on. He knows good and well photographers are outside. And as big as his property is, he needs to stay inside those gates. Nobody wants to see you outside smoking a blunt in your shower shoes, okay? Get ready to take those to prison with you. Yeah, just giving my little 2 cents on what I saw today after the fact of the apology video, after the fact of that horrible video of him attacking Cassie. Finally, people are starting to come around and denouncing this guy, and he lost like 100,000 followers on Instagram. I never followed him in the first place, but if you following him, unfollow him. He needs to see, the impact of his actions, because I think it's just been way too long that he's been getting away with murder, probably quite literally. Speaking of, did y'all see the video of the game talking to Vlad, the Fed, about how there was a hit out on Drake over the beat that Diddy says Drake stole from him? Yeah, check it out.
Oh, you found out that they're trying to set up Drake in LA at one point? What exactly was that about?
That was about like him and Diddy were beefing, right? They had a little beef over something in Miami outside of Liv.
I think Diddy allegedly assaulted him or something. I think it was over the Start from the Bottom beat, where I guess it's supposed to go to Diddy and Drake took it and something silly like that.
Yeah, I mean, when I think about Started from the Bottom, I don't know what Diddy would have did with that beat.
I know.
It's like a Drake beat. But there were like calls, going around LA, and it was like, Drake here, Drake there, who will run up on him. I'm not saying it, it didn't come from Diddy directly, but LA get tricky. So, when there are beefs and they are here, no matter who it is, like there's certain people that are gonna get called, and I'm one of those people. So, I had privy, Drake to a little information. Like I said, I don't know where it came from, but I always, it's like my brother. So I hit him. I told him like, yo, this is what it is, but I got you. We over here, and I'm pretty heavy. So, we straight.
Wow. So basically he's saying he's a hitter. People call him to get jobs done. He's telling on himself, and they called him about Drake, and Drake is his boy. So he gave Drake a heads up about what was going on. Obviously has an ego issue. But yeah, the game was talking to Vlad, TV of all people. Of course, he's going to insert himself, meaning Vlad, but also meaning the game, because you got your own issues you should be dealing with. Did you ever pay that girl her lawsuit judgment for the essay in her? Okay. It's crazy how much Diddy's name comes up when it comes to unaliving people. And I'm talking about Biggie, Kim Porter, Heavy D, Black Rob. I mean, I'm just saying that over a beat, he tried to put a hit out on Drake, supposedly. That just tells you how unhinged this man is. Hollywood Unlocked is reporting that Cassie was spotted with multiple bruises on the red carpet 2 days after that 2016 incident at the hotel. If you go to the page, you'll see on the second slide, they've circled the bruises on her after, I guess, putting it under scrutiny, the picture, and analyzation after watching that video. Now, LA County DA has come out also after the video saying that they couldn't prosecute him because by the time they saw the footage, the statute of limitations had already run out for criminal charges against him. Now, it is being explored whether or not he can get kidnapping charges based on the fact that he dragged her back into that room, the hotel room, per the video. And, kidnapping charges, they say, have no statute of limitations. So I know that that is part of some things that people are saying they're trying to advocate for, as well as getting Kim Porter's case reopened. And I know you guys know that Kim Porter died under mysterious circumstances, I believe in 2018 of November. But, I think it's pretty reasonable to ask that her case be reopened. I mean, the coroner who came out and said she was poisoned was fired and then murdered, replaced immediately. He went back to work after making these findings of poison, and went back to work and found that he was fired and had already been replaced following that, he died. Just a lot of things. I mean, Kim Porter was a genuinely, from what we're told, a healthy person, vibrant, vital, and she was young. So, you know, the fact that she died the way she did, alone, and, you know, the rumors about her working on a book, maybe even to expose Diddy, comes to mind as well. But anyway, that's all I got for now. Like, share, subscribe. You know, I'll see you soon. Peace.